Yeah, Restream's just straight up not working, huh? I think. No, it's doing it. It's trying to connect, but it's just not able to. Because YouTube's not working. It wasn't me.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Yeah, it says that I'm streaming on YouTube, but it's not showing the stream period. That's very bizarre. Yeah, now it says I'm streaming on YouTube. Look at that. If you're not seeing it on YouTube, I don't know why it wasn't before, but here I am. Matter of fact,
This is Rachel. Go ahead.
courtesy flush.
Move out and be ready.
If I look at the courtesy flush, which I don't see anymore.
Ready. On our way.
Go for armor. Coordinates confirmed.
Move confirmed.
Op ready. On our way.
Yeah.
Moving.
Yeah, YouTube is just straight up not showing that we're streaming, period, at all.
Salvage
Alright, there we go. Yeah, it was like, oh, these guys again?
Salvage are ready. Move out.
Yeah, we've been
Reporting.
streaming
Grid
for like the
updated.
past 40 minutes, in case you on YouTube are wondering what the hell happened. Yeah, with no idea. It was streaming just fine on Twitch. Everyone on Twitch says, yeah. Yeah, it's been going for 41 minutes. I've been sitting here like, just wondering why my my YouTube chat didn't open up a new window, because I normally have to have 2 windows to control them. Now it's there. It's working now. YouTube just wasn't connected. They just saw what we were doing. They're like, nah, not for this. Slayer of Lore. If it wasn't for Twitch email, I'd never have known you were on. Hey, man, these things happen. This is just how the streaming services work. We're at the mercy of
Contact
them.
report. Please respond.
Runner code at we see it. Move already confirmed.
Runner.
Nick, do the bonk.
Do the bonk.
Do the bonk.
Enemy armor on approach.
You have to
We've
bonk this
detected
giant
something. Can you confirm
hunk
visual?
of...
Alert.
Come on with your
Regional
hammer.
enemy
Oh,
contact.
oh my.
Oh, shit.
PC copy.
Oh, yes. Rail
Strike
cannon.
fighter approach vector dialed in.
Make them wish they didn't do
Green light
this.
confirmed. Engines on. Proximity warning in effect. Hostiles designated. Enemy armor.
Uh-oh. We're turning the big angry gun on him now. Never mind. Missiles got him.
Standing by.
Yes, I know he has a hammer. I saw that. I've been very careful. Yeah, okay, now start over. It's okay.
Hostile light attack vehicle.
no,
okay.
don't actually start off. It was a joke.
No. Like, I realized, like, I kind of overextended some resource collection, and it's about to be bad, maybe.
Oh, okay.
And I needed to take a moment
Crew ready. Support
think
cruiser
about
under
what the
attack.
heck is
Immediate
going
fire
to
support on that position.
happen.
Target confirmed. Launch. The Gaussian have extracted an artifact. I'm picking up unusually high energy readings at that location. Looks like the Gaussian found the power source before we did.
All combat units, redirect to take out that Gaussian salvage team and secure the
Yeah.
power source.
We've got a salvage.
Failure is not an option. Move. The power source has been picked up by a Gaussian salvage crew. Cut them off. Excellent work. Acquire that power source and return it to the Capisi immediately.
Ready.
All other objectives are secondary.
Fire approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in.
all
We're in the
other things. No, don't even worry
Armor
about it.
vehicle
We
taking
want that
effective
power
fire.
source,
We
man.
got something on the horizon. Waiting
They're like,
for
just put it
eyes on
in.
authentication.
Moving out.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Armored vehicle has been destroyed. A railgun is taking effective fire.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed
Raptor
in.
hammer.
Green line confirmed. Engines on. Alert. Railgun down. Ready for command. Runner. Set new heading.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Alert. Missile battery lost. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Contact. Enemy armor bearing designated. Target Target
Yeah,
on board.
heavy railguns just blowing at your... Yeah, sick of them.
Get us over there.
Get them, what the heck? Where are these railguns just hanging out over here? They're like, aha, we've got you now.
Strike fighter approach
Hostile
vector
range
dials
craft
in.
destroyed.
Uh-oh, they're about to take out that carrier. No!
Enemy armor disabled. Counter. Salvager has been engaged.
Oh, that was close. Better get all your techs on that guy.
Receiving. Coordinates confirmed. Send message.
Yeah, what were they just hanging out over there?
Maintenance protocol.
No, what was going on?
This is the captain.
Weapon range systems offline. Power source has been returned. Repair systems.
Great work. That extra power will give us a tactical advantage.
Weapon range system. I can't wait to take a closer look at this artifact. I can only imagine the potential applications for this technology. Damage.
Rachel, we're picking up significant sensor contacts inbound at high speed. Prepare for Gaussian counterattack.
Ready. Op ready. Op ready. Reading.
Oh.
We've got enemy contact. Missile launch detected.
Are they just launching missiles from afar?
The Gaussian carrier Renza is moving towards our position. Prepare to engage.
Oh, they're just flexing. Yeah, you might want to bring your troops back. Sounds like they're not too happy about you taking their power source. Just a little bit. I would save it at this point.
Nope. Escape doesn't do that.
Oh yeah, the DDR. So yeah, because they use. Yeah, I think that's very appropriate.
Attention. Hostile designated. Mark Baron.
Light attack vehicle in service. Light attack vehicle online.
Get them, fancy Hammer Raptor. Well, more like just kind of let them come to
Light
us,
attack
because it looks like
vehicle
that's what
in
they're doing.
service.
Although I'm a little bit worried about their missile range. That's just... I think we're going to be able to get to that, though. Maybe. Are they just rushing us out of here? They're like, oh no, this is a good place for them to be able to collect so many supplies that the next 12 or next few missions will be like so easy. We'll find out. We'll find out. If it is, we'll just do this mission offline and continue on to the next one once we're done with this. Because yeah, we want those supplies, man. Hey, Gilly. We've been actually streaming for about 48 minutes. Because YouTube decided we didn't deserve to be on their platform for about 40 minutes. You're like, nah, don't even bother.
Detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Getting tired of that yellow toilet friend ship. Get that out of here. Yeah, it's a Raptor.
Alert. Support craft
Naresar.
has been engaged.
Attention, Gaussian strike fighters detected.
Who?
Hostile armor.
Hello? New phone, who's this? I don't recognize that voice.
PC copies.
Fancy Hammer Raptors is the subtitle for Knife Fight City 15.
Armor ready.
True.
Control Group 2 designated.
Control Group 2 designated.
Attention. PC moving out. Ready for orders.
That one's very apparent.
Salvager ready. Advance to mark
Trying to find a
ready.
good old... And let's just go
Copy.
back to
On our
that
way.
space funk. I feel like that's what really... I really enjoy.
On our way. Armor going. Armor is on. We copy. Green line confirmed. Hostile threat.
Here we go.
Confirmed.
Reporting. Science officer en route.
Sent message. Ready for command.
Rachel moving out.
You're right, this would fit into Homeworld, Gilly.
Ready. Reading you, command. Hostile armor incoming. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
It's okay.
The captain.
Bomber to launch deck.
We're just having a disco in the desert.
On deck. Set to launch.
CU field expended. CU field depleted.
Salvage your copies. RU coordinates. We've got hostile on set. Moving. Confirm visual. Set new heading.
CU deposit depleted.
Our bomber is under enemy fire. Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation. Make ready. Enemy armor disabled.
Attention, Gaussian strike fighters detected.
Reference screens for primary disassembly sections.
This is Rachel.
I
go
like
ahead.
that one a lot.
An RU site has been depleted.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Reading.
Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage.
Okay, so it looks like the carrier might just be patrolling this, like, upper headland.
Okay. Well, it looks like they're
means
coming
we
right
can
for
go
you.
collect-
CU site
Eyes.
exhausted. CU field
But
depleted.
it was going the other way for a little bit, and now it's coming back. So I think it's just kind of patrolling up
Ma-
there.
Or
at
it's the
least
AI.
that's kind of the
AI just got
guess.
lost. It's like, no, no, nope. It was back there. What did I say? What song is this? It's just my keyboard.
CU deposit depleted. Ready.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
So it's like a sequence.
CU's exhausted.
And the more chords I add to the sequence, I can change the song.
Support ready. Copy. On our way. CU site exhausted.
I'll even show you with my piano,
Enemy railgun eliminated.
so that makes a little more sense because you can hear it. All right,
We got
let's
a
see.
railgun
Let's
under
pick
fire.
that Yamaha.
CU field expended.
So it's
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Enemy airstrike inbound. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Tracking armored craft on approach.
uh-oh.
Maybe they are going for us.
Listen up. Strike craft destroyed.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Bomber set for hostile range craft destroyed. Hostile armor.
Attention, Gaussian strike fighters detected.
Hostile interceptor down.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Our bomber is taking fire. Engines hot.
Operations update.
The Reza is shunting power to armor and is on the move.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Simple beat tunes are what I listen to while I write. Yeah, yeah. I agree. Whoa. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we just destroyed the carrier. Yeah, take that, carrier. We win. Oh, it was. So that's all we had to do to win. We could have gotten more supplies.
Personal log, Science
Oh,
Officer
oh well.
Rachel Sajet, Expedition
Eh.
Carrier Capisi.
We won.
It took 3 years
saved
to
it,
prepare
so.
this expedition. We set out, launching into the unknown, unsure of what we would find. The discoveries we have made have exceeded all our expectations.
Have they now?
I have noticed the Kith names identified aboard these starships, the insignias. None of them are known to us. Where did these starships come from? Who are these Voyagers? Hopefully, my analysis will yield some much-needed answers.
I certainly hope so.
Shall
I'll just add some
we
tension
can
music to it. It's the sounds of Karak. Is a raptor a form of snack? I don't know. Naresar's actually kind of a...
No.
Yeah, he would tell you. He's
What
kind of
we've
he's kind of an
discovered
expert
here
on this
is
stuff.
Astonishing.
Oh.
These starships, they didn't crash. They materialized inside of solid rock.
Oh.
Data
Even worse.
suggests an artificial quantum waveform intercepted these ships during interstellar transit and reassembled them here, underground.
Hell?
So they were doing like some kind of FTL, and they landed inside the planet.
I've linked the quantum signature from these ships to the primary anomaly. I believe it's the source of the waveform and responsible for the starship wrecks scattered throughout the Great Banded Desert. Its
Oh.
power is beyond anything we even thought possible.
Oh. So people have been trying to come to Karak, but they can't because that artifact
We
keeps
must reach
bringing
the
them
primary
back.
anomaly and unearth its secrets.
You need to
Our
destroy
passage
it.
through the Garaki Highlands will be through the Whispering Gallery, a narrow canyon located here. The Sakala will meet us at the mouth of the canyon, and together we will punch through to the Dreamlands on the other side.
So I wasn't sure there's music coming from. Yeah, I play stuff over top of things.
Sakala, this is the Capisi. Do you copy?
Sakala receiving. 2 Galcian carriers are blocking our advance. They appear to be an elite battle group of the Hatt Sejuk. We require your immediate assistance.
Roger that. We're closing on your position now. Prepare for allied contacts. Capisi out.
We're gonna need to come in there hot.
Apparently.
Never mind.
The Sakala is currently positioned here. Ready all combat groups to support Allied fleet. Watch for friendlies.
All right.
Capisi, we're under fire.
You might want to
Requesting support.
see what your options are
Proximity
here.
warning and
Or the artifact teleporting ships into the desert. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. To
Apparently I
repeat
did lose some ground units at the end of the last mission, though.
a comment from another viewer, how is text these days?
hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
He's fine.
Send message.
Standing by.
Salvager ready. Displace to that CU field. Galcian railguns are
I could go
tearing
knock
through
on
our
his door and
armored
ask him,
forces.
but
Traffic's been engaged. Provide fire support.
we talk occasionally.
Ready. Set.
The Galcian are
It's almost
pummeling
like he's
Sakala with long-range missile
Right
barrages.
next door to me
Upgrade the Capisi's
in the other
cruise
room.
missile
I can
silos
hear what
now.
I'm saying.
Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile fire. Hostile armor eliminated. Strike craft destroyed.
Yeah, I think that exactly right.
Light attack vehicle in service.
I think you got that right, Sergeant Major Nico. I think people got zapped in here on accident by an artifact that was supposed to keep people prisoner.
Allied craft lost. Hostile range craft destroyed.
The Galcian carriers are barraging We have sustained multiple hull fractures.
Okay, well, we're going as fast as we can.
Cruise missile silos online.
Hostile on scent.
Cruise missiles will decimate clustered enemy forces and static defenses at extreme range.
We got this. Send in the bees, Nick.
Railgun online.
Alert. Friendly.
We can come up from behind the Sakala, but we can always hit them from behind.
Cruise missile launch ready. Enemy production
Uh-oh.
cruisers appeared in the AO.
Or we can launch a cruise missile. I mean, I forgot that is an option. Can we scream to text through you? No.
Capisi, do not engage the Galcian carriers.
It actually really bothers
We cannot
Tex
support an offensive
when people ask me to
until the
talk to
Sakala
him.
is secure.
And it kind of bothers me too. That's why I don't really like answering those questions seriously.
Copy. Coordinates set. Be advised. Allied
It's
craft
mainly because he has a method in which you can ask. But to come to me,
One designated.
it's a bit bizarre.
Designated.
ready.
Like, I live with the guy,
Designated.
but I'm not all up in his business. We're trying not to be. Let's just put the... We're up in each other's business enough. You know, we're trying not to, like, get too that deep into it.
Allied craft lost.
Control group 4 designated.
Oh, the reason why you haven't seen any content from the BPL channel in weeks is because we're about to wrap up a big giant video.
We must push
He
the
was
Galcian forces away
putting a
from
lot of
Russian
focus and
allies.
time on that. But
Designated. Trackers assigned.
when this video releases, you guys are going to see a complete change in a lot of the ways we do things on that channel,
Allied craft destroyed.
including here on this courtesy flush.
Coordinates confirmed.
We have decided to actually do a complete change on how we put things out, and you'll see a lot more content.
Strike fighter coordinates.
That I can promise. Not like an empty one where it's like, oh, that's what I intend. No, we have got a lot of things on the belt. We are going to take a...
Copy that. Bomber on deck.
We're going to take a break after we release it, and then we're going to come back with like a ton more stuff. We're going to take a break afterwards because we want to go see some folks and, you know, hang out. Which also, by the way, Naresar, I might make my way up to your house. I'll let you know.
Alert. Enemy heavy cruisers detected.
Because I love the tabletop stream. That was really fun.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Enemy armor.
And then honestly, just hanging out was up there. It's just really
Hostile
comfy.
strike fighter in circulation. Be advised. Allied craft down. Alert. Friendly carrier taking hostile fire.
Yeah, keep your sticks on the ice call was a gloriously weird last podcast. Yeah.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Hostile strike craft down.
How's he holding it without them? No, he's got it between his claws, you know? That's how strong he is.
Ready. Punch it.
Warning. Rachel's hull is at 75%.
Whoa! Rachel is getting lit up.
A bomber is taking fire.
Confirm target lock.
That did nothing to save her.
Sakala is taking heavy damage.
Yeah, I really like the tabletop streams. I could set those up. Part of the reason why we're playing around with the idea of me visiting Tuck Davion
Armor vehicle taking
sometime.
effective fire. Interceptor taking fire. Unidentified contact.
Because I really want to help get their I want to just
Be advised. Allied craft down.
give some of my production equipment to them because they can use it better than I can. Not saying like I wouldn't use it, it's just
Hostile approach
I don't do
vector.
games at random game stores, and he needs more lights that aren't so bulky, and you know, a couple of things I'm sure. But anyway, I just like to play. I'd like to see him play some BattleTech up close. It's like one of my favorite.
Attack vector down.
It's about one of the only few places I actually do love watching the tabletop stream for that game because he somehow takes the crunch of the game and turns it into
Multiple missile signature.
fun, and that's just expertise of somebody who's been playing the system for so long. I can only hope to be as good as him as a DM.
Weapons, stand by for cruise missile launch coordinates.
I've got like a bit of a numbers dyslexia, so it takes me a while to catch, to remember numbers. It also takes it. I have to reread the number because I know I read it wrong the first time.
Strike craft destroyed.
Fuck yeah! Look at that explosion.
Hostile battle cruiser inbound.
You made them very upset at the Sakala.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Reporting.
We got to get over there somehow.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh.
but I'm also trying to like get resources on the way. It's complicated.
You know what? I'm gonna play. This is an unfinished song that I'm working on for Night Fight City. I'm not sure what point it's gonna play. This isn't the theme song. This is a part of something else. But here's a Night Fight City thing I've been working on just for fun. I'm just gonna play it here. Be our little secret.
This is Rachel. Go ahead.
Hostile armor, eliminate.
Hey, Mike, can you turn down the music for me because it's starting to get a lot.
All right.
Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed.
Yeah,
Engines on.
1980s jazzercise music. I like that.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Yeah, we were saying like it sounds like we're riding in a
Hostile
Pontiac,
production cruiser
like
verified.
late at night,
Enemy bombers detected inbound on the Sakala.
going down the highway.
Engage. Provide fire support.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Ready for launch. Hostile on sensors. Authentication.
Slayer.
pending.
Mike, I enjoy your brain.
The Galcian carriers
I wish
are
the
falling
Borg
back.
did.
Alert.
They saw me and
Hostile
went,
bomber on approach.
"No, we're good, thanks. We've got enough. We're fine." I'm like, "Really? You took him?" He's like, "Yeah, no, we're good." Are you sure? You know what?
Roger that.
We have a 1 through 9. We don't need a 10.
Alert. Enemy
It's just
heavy
saying.
cruiser detected.
All right. I mean, I feel like it could be a benefit to the cube. I don't think. No, you know, it's not that you're not a benefit.
Be advised.
We're
Allied
just
craft
full up
control.
on the
Alert.
cube.
Allied carrier
We'll
taking
send
hostile
somebody your way.
fire.
We'll send you a letter, let you know what we feel. We got to go and look at your application. But yeah, we're good.
Beyond the category.
Are you gonna go assimilate that whole planet? Yeah, we are. But yeah, don't worry about. Don't go there. It's fine. We're not gonna bother you. You're fine.
We are ready
Just
for
go.
your group of light attack vehicles to scout enemy positions.
To main cooling system.
Copy that. Will
David
engage.
Hasselhoff in a Ferrari, knives for headlights, running over orphans armed with sporks. He is the bad guy. Oh yeah.
Be advised. The terrain in
Oh
this
no,
area
I've been working on a bad guy
short
theme.
range
So
units.
the stream brought to you by the 1989 Pontiac Fiero. Yes, exactly. That's what we were saying in the thing. That was the exact car to swear.
Facilities to begin producing artillery cruisers.
Battle report. Enemy production cruiser destroyed.
What?
Ready. Set.
Hey, the Capici's overheating a little bit.
Armor systems
Be
inoperative.
advised. Allied craft down.
CU field depleted. An RU site has been depleted. Carrier repair systems are unavailable.
Were you able to save the
Enemy
other hull?
production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're doing okay right now.
yeah. For now they're
RU
okay.
deposit depleted. CU deposit
I just stick to my
depleted.
pouches. Oh.
Unknown inbound.
Well, Wraith, not all of
Designated
us
hostile.
are lucky to be kangaroos, man. So you go ahead and hop around with your pouch and show it off to everybody.
Marked on approach.
But I don't want your slimy quarters. You can keep them.
Confirm visual.
Artillery cruiser.
Night Fight City helicopter. Airwolf armed with the spring-loaded sword Hellfire missiles and machetes attached to the ends of the rotor blades. Yes.
Craft down. Copy. Allied craft has been engaged.
It's not that the helicopter blades weren't already dangerous. We sharpened them as well.
Alerts 2 and 3 just
For
ready.
extra cut.
Report.
I'm sure that affects its aerodynamics a little bit. But I'm not a helicopterologist.
Enemy armor disabled. Alert. Alert. Carrier
The infectious madness of Dr. Decker or contradiction? No, but I am going to. I want to do. This is going to happen after we finish this video and I've had some time to reorganize. We're going to have a more.
Ready.
We're going to have like at least twice a month. We're going to have an FMV movie night
Control group
because we had a
9
fun time with that. And there's so many FMV games,
Control group 8 designated. Standing by.
and I'm
Control
looking
group
forward
7
to it.
designated.
There's one that I highly recommend you check out on Ross Scott's channel, Accursed Farms. called Tracks.
We are deploying
Excellent FMV experience to enjoy.
Be advised, carrier repair
Totally
systems
worth it.
online.
Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire.
Support
The
ready.
Plymouth Superbird.
Rachel moving out.
Strike craft destroyed. Reporting.
Check Sakala.
Hostile light
We'll get
attack
there.
vehicle visually authenticated. Reading. Move order confirmed. Reading. Go ahead. Get us underway. On the ring.
But no, I actually have another dinosaur game,
Site exhausted.
Incoming Gaussian strike fighters detected.
and Nick is going to
Deploy
enjoy it, I
EA
think.
units immediately.
Check your intake.
Line up any pressure. Full power. Reading. Coordinates confirmed.
I like how these guys are like, oh shit, there's too many. Oh fuck, I guess charge.
Attention.
Well, that didn't work. Shit, fire the rail cannons.
Bomber on deck.
I like the random strafing on the ships. Yeah.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Rachel is taking fire. Respond. Hostile railgun. Opened up. Alert. Military. Taking hostile 75% strike fire. Taking fire. Our bomber is under enemy fire. This is the Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Alert. Strike fighter lost. Be advised. Allied craft down.
Yeah. Yeah, Cursor Farm fucking rocks, man.
Incoming missile barrage detected. Sakala, take evasive action.
Strike fighter online.
Runner, go.
CUs exhausted.
Ready.
So I remember watching him when he was on Machinima.
Salvager ready. Gaussian missile barrage.
I only caught like a couple of episodes of Freeman's Mines, and then I was working on the one before the
Gunship is now
Marauder
in
video,
circulation.
and I had that going the entire time while I was working on stuff, and I was like,
10 assigned.
shit, this is good. It's worth it. I watched the whole series,
Set new
all
heading.
7,000 episodes of it.
Runner.
Rachel's getting shot at a lot today. Well, she has no problem driving into the bad side of town.
Reading you, command.
It's like we'll have all these red blips, and she's like, I'm just gonna drive there. If they shoot at me, that's not my problem.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Control group 6
Yeah, what would
designated.
it be an
Alert.
FMV game if we
Enemy
made one?
on the board. Enemy armor on approach.
It'd probably be a
Unidentified
mystery,
craft on approach. Mark the
like a
bearing.
mystery type of game, like a detective game, kind of like Sherlock Holmes or
Rig
something.
ready.
Oh, they're coming for you from a distance. They're gonna try to do what they did to that other ship.
Thanks for the update. We're ready. Ready.
You might need to
Basically.
yeah, you might need to get the, I don't know how you want to plan to defend this one. They were
I
blasting
mean,
that
it's
ship.
basically just going to be advance slowly up the valley, and
Allied craft.
you know,
Well,
take them down as they come.
Hostile
well, here's the thing. I definitely would, if I had
Detected.
if I had the budget to make an FMV game, it would probably be a detective game, and I would probably do it on a space station because I find that to be very interesting as like a location for
roll out.
doing stuff. Because I don't know if you ever watched the Expanse,
Keep an eye on the array level. Report
but I love Thomas Jane's character on that because it was basically the idea I had for a space detective, and he plays it very well.
We read you. Displace to that CU field.
That's kind of stuff. Mainly because I just want to go to Goodwill and buy a bunch of junk and then pretend like I'm on a spaceship.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
That bomber got shredded.
Allied
Yeah.
craft engaged. Provide
You didn't
fire
even
support.
stop. You're just
Suspect
like,
on the right.
just lock
Reporting
on and
eyes
go.
to authenticate.
They threw that fighter away just to send back pictures of your force coming at them. Let them think about it for a second. They're like, oh, we just sent like 15 Toyota Hiluxes at them and they're gone.
Ready. Stand. New sector
So your FMV game would be like the Odo episodes of DS9? Kind of, but
Gaussian strike fighters have launched
not
towards
really.
the
Ready for command.
I like the idea of a guy who's just wearing like a,
Be advised, long-range
you know, an old bowler hat or something, walking around solving mysteries,
Reading.
trying to do the old noir thing, but in space. Yes, long-range weapons seem to be quite effective against your tiny
Enemy
forces.
railgun eliminated. Alert. Hostile strike by
You are really using the hammer of Thor tonight.
Red alert. Alert. Man carrier
Oh my
taking
gosh.
fire.
Oh
Enemy
my
cleared to
gosh.
engage.
Jeez. So this is what it's like to play tabletop
Cruiser
with
ready.
Nick.
Going mobile.
You'll just be like, oh, I'll come around and get you from the side, and then you show up and he's got like, okay, well, cool, I have this card I've been saving, and it's just the nuke you card. And you're like, oh,
Interceptor destroyed.
very good at defenses. But I think more so than anything, Nick knows how to have fun with a strategy game, and that's probably something I need to learn to do, because I'm not that great at these games. I get very like OCD about it, and it's very hard to break me from it.
Cruiser ready. Grid updated.
Oh, you shoot it like Columbo.
Site exhausted.
Ready.
Ah, jeez, one more thing. I had a little bit of a problem. I had an understanding, and maybe you can help me out here. I like that. The person who does those memes, well done. Those are excellent. I think I've laughed at almost everyone that's set my way.
Receiving.
CU field expended.
confirmed.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
I mean, not really. You got plenty of RUs.
Capisi copy.
Incoming missile barrage detected. Move to Capisi to avoid the blast.
Green line confirmed. Make ready. Coordinates confirmed. Strike
You need
copy.
like a
Go for
afterburner
Move
button on
coordinates
your
confirmed.
PC.
Completed.
New heading set.
You're like, okay,
Fire.
and you just take off.
Multiple missile signatures detected. Missile barrage in the air.
CU field
Ready.
I like how the repair boat is like, I'll go and help.
Alert. The Capisi is taking fire.
Oh no, the Capisi took like 10% of damage.
Tracking hostile.
Oh no, you've scratched the surface of your... Oh no. You really are well prepared for this.
Be advised. Allied craft down.
On primary systems.
There really is never enough artillery, is there? I remember finishing this game with an absolute mountain of resources because I had to pick up every single one. Probably could have built another carrier. Yeah, I have a similar issue with games, and I can't seem to like break from it. It's why like
Heat levels are spiking.
Far Cry is such a bad game for someone like me to play.
Systems overheating. Feed power into main cooling systems. Be advised. System heat levels are stabilizing. Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system
But yeah,
damage.
boots have been on the list for a while. I think I need to use. Yeah. Research and build. Oh, believe me, he's researching.
Site exhausted. Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage. Armor systems active.
Allied craft has been engaged.
The high-up executives in the courtesy flush called the upper deckers. There is no executives. It's just me and Nick and Mecha, right? And Diggs and Hatt.
Ready.
Michael's coming back.
Mark CUs. Alert.
Actually, we're supposed to play. That's what I was supposed to do this Sunday. We're gonna play this Sunday.
Enemy strike fighters approaching.
Far Cry is too long. I required medium or short cry. Yes.
Be advised. Allied craft down.
Yeah, I want a shorter distance for my crying. I don't really need it to be that far. Yeah, I started playing a bit of Far Cry 6
Capisi copy.
with Confused One.
Sector designated. Move out.
Didn't get very far because that game, it launches and you can't play co-op until after you do a certain number of missions.
Carrier repair systems are unavailable. Support ready.
And it's a really cool game. It finally has stealth mechanics that I can kind of key into.
Hostile interceptor down.
It's just too darn expensive for what you get, and there's so much to do that I'm like,
Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile fire.
I would never stop. I mean, I'll give you an example. If you've never played Yakuza before, you'll find that there is a list of mini games and sub stories and completion lists.
Missile
I
sequence.
finished all of them
Target set.
in
Missile
Zero.
Enemy armor
I
on
just
approach.
the only thing I haven't done is beat the game in Legend mode. I've done everything, and then I did it in Kiwami. This is why I don't pick games up like that, because I tend to OCD really hard on them and want to complete everything that I find.
This is
It's also why I don't play a lot of MMOs, because you'll find that I have almost every crafting profession filled out, especially fishing.
We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
It's not enjoyable for me because I'll realize I spent all that time doing that and not anything else. So I've had to limit what I can play. It's why you see me play a lot of point and clicks and stuff, because I'll put them away, like they're easy to put down, or a first-person shooter.
Tracking. Better not think we're an easy target. Enemy armor disabled.
Yes, the Raptor is now throw. Hey, how's it going, Anth?
Reading. Reposition. Reposition.
You can have a level up in solo before you can do co-op. If level up some solo before you do co-op, yeah.
Secure it. Artifact position marked. Moving
Oh, you're talking about
PC is in contact.
you have to level up something before you do co-op? No, you don't. That's just a design decision. You don't have to. That's just something they decided because they put all that money inside the production of the opening. They made it look like a Netflix special.
New coordinates verified.
And yeah, that's cool to people who care, but I don't. I bought a video game, and if you're gonna do a cool narrative, don't let it stand away in my game, which it does. Every Far Cry except for one.
Maneuver for visual confirmation.
I could skip most of Jack Carver's bullshit in one.
In the AO. Respond.
I prefer playing as Jack Carver because the game didn't really seem like it took itself seriously.
Missile barrage detected.
I was hoping that's who comes back.
And the Capisi. Initiate evasive action.
Move through this
I love the voice acting in Far Cry 1. It's so good.
Heavy artillery.
Just people screaming in the jungle.
Barrage detected.
Ah,
Evasive action.
I hope it says saw Homeworld, and I'll be honest, you had me at Homeworld. Hey man, I'm glad you're here, Mad Does. Rap Thor.
Repair their critical systems first.
Ready. Green line confirmed.
If it was a Netflix special, it'd probably be in Korean with subtitles these days. Yeah, that's fair. They do a lot of Korean cinema. It's really good though.
PC moving out.
Korean cinema's fucking fantastic.
Tracking armored craft on approach.
I would have never have
Hostile detected.
known how
Visual
big it
on
was
confirmed.
until I had a Netflix account. Just glad they're giving him a chance. Yeah.
Hostile Galcian strike fighters have been launched against the Sakala.
Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser.
The Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes. Hell yeah, man.
Make ready.
Oh, we got some people coming over here who think they can front.
Alert. Carrier is taking fire. Hostile lighter
Like a PC's like, oh no,
Repair our primary systems.
you scratched my paint.
hostile trackers. Reporting.
No, yeah, I was gonna say, look,
He's just, that thing is just getting melted.
yeah, that's what I've been looking at.
Alert. Hostile
It's
strike
gone.
fighter in circulation.
Hey, at least that's one horrible thing we don't have to deal with. We still got one or two more to the right there.
Hostile interceptor destroyed.
Oh, ally is under attack. To the right, Nick.
Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile fire.
Yeah, they're fine.
All right. But yeah, no, if Remedy's doing it, then yeah, it's probably going to be pretty good because I really like what they did with Control.
Bomber on deck.
I think Sam Lake knows exactly what he wants from all of his games. I think especially Max Payne, so it's going to be sick.
Completed. Gunship go. Proceed to mark target.
You put people in their element, and they're just like amazing.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in. CU's exhausted.
Sector dialed in. Our bomber is taking fire. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Interceptor taking hostile fire.
All right.
Try for lock.
Have a good night, Jack.
Hostile
PC, we have a flight.
It's very expensive paint.
Clear out Galcian anti-aircraft units so we can deploy.
confirmed, Sakala. They're destroyed.
The Sidim bombers will be highly effective at neutralizing clusters of units.
Cruiser inbound.
Recommend we target the AA units in their path.
Craft's been engaged. Provide fire support.
Yeah, shooting out with the shotgun, like must have been a bird or something. Yeah, I love that. Love that voice
Hostile
act. It's
light
great.
Vehicle detected.
Strike fighter ready for service. CU field expended.
Yeah, no, he plays. Yeah, no, Nick plays strategy games really well. No, everyone was just asking us to try out Homeworld, and Nick likes strategy, so we're Or play this one, and then we're gonna switch it up again. Yeah, it is. That the way it blows up in the air is really awesome. Letting Airwolf Kerbal Space Program absorb my life for the past few days. Yeah, this Kerbal Space Program was probably not good for me to pick up either. I spent way too much time in it.
Fire sector validated.
You have to understand, I say this not saying like it's a bad thing for the game. It's just I have to complete, or I have to. If I see a goal in that, and I just know that I can achieve, I'm gonna try so hard. That's all I'm gonna focus on.
CU site exhausted.
Battle report.
So that's why I have to limit what I do.
CU deposit.
There's a lot of people in the BPL who haven't seen me play games in a long time, and I literally just cannot not focus on this because this project is going to really, it needs to be done for one, but it really is going to change a lot of the stuff we're doing around here. So I'm really trying to focus on it, but video games will take that focus away like that, man.
Combat relay. Hostile cruiser.
That's why I try to limit it to these streams and a few games here and there.
Combat alert. Bomber lost. Our bomber is under enemy fire. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire.
Yeah, the expensive paint sounds like a taxpayer problem to me. Oh yeah, the taxpayers are correct.
Approach.
Hello.
Enemy armor disabled. Attention. Missile barrage. Sakala, move to avoid. Fire.
Enemy strike fighters approaching the Kapisi.
Bomber ready for sortie.
You dare approach me? Yeah, no, that didn't work for them. That was a very awesome explosion. I see how they layered that. That's actually kind of cool. Might use that.
Enemy airstrike inbound. Runner. Alert. Allied
Can I share a link to a Kerbal build? Yeah.
Enemy fighters have engaged. Reading for orders. Reporting.
Set new heading.
All hands. New heading.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna play Daggerfall. Don't worry. I found his fireballs file.
Bombers detected. They have vectored their way towards the Sakala.
Hostile detected. Allied craft confirmed. Hostile armor incoming. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. I got a visual lock. Bearing in hot.
Yeah, that's exact. Yeah, I feel the same way, Quasar.
Combat relay.
It was my family that got me introduced to Daggerfall.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Bomber to launch deck.
Copy that. Allied craft lost. Armored vehicle.
Oh, there will be horse explosions. I found his file.
Enemy railguns eliminated. Go for orders. Alert. Hostile bomber on approach.
It just took a while because been a while since I picked it up.
Hostile armor eliminated. Our bomber is taking fire. Combat alert. Bomber destroyed. Kapisi copy. Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser detected. Attention.
Oh, that's all right.
Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire. Be advised. Allied craft destroyed. Reading. Get it moving. Ready. Set.
Bomber operational.
Hostile untenable. Authentication pending. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Reading. On our way. Armor ready. Green line confirmed. Go for range. Orbit confirmed. Move order confirmed. Enemy armor unsafe. Security escort to that strike craft. Go for artillery. Ready.
Some of your mocking of Kansas. Hey, that's fair. Yeah, Kansas is. Yeah, it's literally. Well, I said my only experience in Kansas was going down the interstate, and there's not much there. I think that's by design. I don't think you people want anybody to stop in your country. You're like, no, there's nothing here, man. Don't worry about what's those carnival lights in it. Not carnival lights, man. Just corn. It's really bright. Just keep moving. I know you guys have a cool carnival here, and I'm gonna find. There's no carnival, man. We don't do that here in Kansas. Nothing's here, remember? I bet you guys have a sweet carnival in Kansas.
Strike systems
How do these people keep the sand from getting everywhere and those big art rigs carriers and breaking stuff? That's a good question. What if we built an aircraft carrier on land? Well, yeah, with enough... I'm assuming with enough tank treads you could make an aircraft carrier move. I don't know how well. What do you think, Nick?
Huh?
Aircraft carrier.
What was the question?
You think it's
I
possible?
mean-
Yeah, to build it on land. Like this.
Maybe.
I was thinking with like tank treads you probably could get away with a lot.
I mean, you look at what the thing that moved the shuttle and the Saturn V rocket, whatever that thing at NASA is called.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
The shuttle mover or whatever. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing is huge. But it's also got a very well placed center of gravity as well. 'Cause it's got, you know, however many gallons of fuel it takes to launch a shuttlecraft. They're probably like, how is this one aircraft carrier destroying all of our forces? We were supposed to be the chosen ones.
Enemy railgun eliminate systems online. Ready to burn.
Missile barrage detected. Capisi, take evasive action. Roach.
Yeah, it's basically a flat top Jawa carrier. Yeah, it is. That is a Jawa sand crawler.
Cruiser sighted.
Also, if there's a way to craft flyers per systems, will keep anything from getting in. You're right.
Warning. Carrier hull passing 75%.
Not for long.
Enemy contacts on the board.
Nice Kung Pao reference.
Hostile armor eliminate. 5. Target acknowledged. Attention. Hostile strike craft down. Alert. Alert. Carrier support craft has been engaged. Countermeasures active. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Target set. Missile away. Hostile designated. Send message. New coordinates verified. Salvage your copy. On the move. We have the advantage.
The remaining enemy carrier is taking defensive action. Continue the pursuit.
Bomber ready for sortie.
Alert. Hostile bomber sighted. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Alert. Carrier is taking fire. Enemy fighters have engaged. Runner, go ahead. Reporting. Maintenance protocols in effect. Confirmed. Alerts 2 and 3 just went red. Contact on confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed. Reporting. Hostile detected. Target set. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Allied traps have been engaged. Provide fire support. Hostile range craft.
That's where the units are supposed to be.
Ready
Ow.
to send.
Well, go away.
Bomber online. Ready for launch.
Oh, we're launching bombers at the AA
Enemy
units?
honor guard cruiser destroyed.
You think they're going to be able to
Well,
take them out?
I can't really
Hostile armor
get
eliminate.
land anything up there.
Oh.
And the bombers can survive some.
Our bomber is taking fire.
Yep.
Galcian bombers detected. They have vectored their way towards the Sakala.
That's one down.
Lost it.
Combat alert. Bomber lost.
Anti-sand, environmentally sealed, compartmentalized sections of the ship overpressure systems will keep sand out of
Alert.
other
Hostile
intact
bomber on
areas
approach.
even if sections of the hull are breached.
Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual
I like that, the
confirmation.
anti-sand.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Listen up. Strike craft destroyed.
I saw Courtesy Flush in Homeworld. Maybe, oh, they're gonna do some tabletop RPG in the Homeworld universe. That's gonna be swell. I don't know anything about the Homeworld universe, so I would be really out of touch for that. We have Star Trek coming up, though. I don't have any dates on that. And it's not the original crew, but as similar, same players, and some new ones. We're changing the era. I won't give you guys too much info on that because I'm still writing out what we're gonna. I still have to get the scheduling down. But yeah, I'm gonna play quite a few games of Star Trek. Should be fun.
Allied craft lost. Rudder copies. PC copy.
Star Trek: The Next Generation. It's no, this one's gonna be a little well. It's set in that era, but it's gonna be a little bit different. A little bit different. Let's just say, hey, there we go. That pesky
This
AA.
was for the win.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
Be advised. Allied craft destroyed. Ready.
Missile barrage detected. They're targeting both the Sakala and the Kapisi. Initiate a base of action.
Contractors assigned. Operating.
Well, the Boulder spinoff.
Been engaged. Provide fire support. Ready for orders. Bearing target marked. Fire on lock. Make ready. Coordinates confirmed. Multiple missile signatures detected. Missile barrage in the air.
Strike fighter approach.
Hey, Boulder's still out there, man.
Alert. Hostile siege cruiser sighted. Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile fire.
There isn't really much lore for the Homeworld universe anyway. Just basically read up on mythology and make vague sci-fi references in space. I don't even know if Homeworld has enough lore to do plausible RPG. I heard it's something tailored to specifically, but no details.
Clear to engage.
Yeah.
Reading. Enemy railgun
Deep
firing
Space
on
Nine.
radar.
You cast LUZ missile. It was very effective.
Roger. Moving to escort formation. Alert. Ready. Carrier taking
I don't think
fire.
they really appreciate that. You may want to reverse. They're all just focusing on that one little carrier.
Strike fighter taking hostile fire.
Yeah, get him out of here, Nick. They're just pelting that one.
Hostile armor eliminated. Hostile armor incoming. Op ready. Reading. Railgun reading. Target set. Roger. Reposition.
He's like, I'll give him the broadside, and that didn't really go too well for them at all.
Hostile detected. Visual
Look,
unconfirmed.
they just spawned out. Like, I've got the nice crew. Oh fuck, it's killer. Oh god, that was awesome.
Battle report. Hostile siege cruiser.
Well done, man.
For your sector.
Yeah.
Artillery. Your latest sensor package cleared of the faulty contacts we received. Orders clean.
Is this where the bad guy comes in? He's like, you will not see the last of us, Capisi.
Carriers. Let's move to open ground and get out of this canyon. Bring engines to full.
Personal log, Captain Roman Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. The Sidin, a loathsome kith if ever there was one. Arrogant, self-righteous. Mashad, the Sakala captain, seems to have an agenda all of his own. He knows more than he's willing to share, I'm sure of it. Unfortunately, it's a tenet of war that you can't always choose your allies. How true. Truth is, we have no choice but to rely on one another. The Galcian keep throwing wave after wave at us, escalating their attacks, unafraid to sacrifice their forces to hold us at bay. Thankfully, the commanders at Tyr have confirmed our resupply. Without it, we will not be able to complete our expedition.
Well, there it is, man. We've discoed ourselves through this desert.
At least a bit of it.
Let's see what this next
All right.
mission looks like.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like, and I think I'm ready to call it for the night.
All right.
With the fall of Epsilon Base, Galcian intelligence acquired the satellite data and coordinates of our expedition's destination. They believe that whatever lies at the center of the Dreamlands, our target, is Kartoba, the birthplace of our existence on Karak, and the key to their ascension.
That's not all. Having decrypted the Galcian base data, I found a message from my brother embedded in the code.
Rachel, if you find this, you know I've been taken prisoner by the Galcian forces. One of the artifacts they've unearthed is the trigger to a weapon of vast, destructive power. They do not yet understand what they possess, but I do, and I have a plan. I know you're coming. Be ready.
Oh, we will be.
The Kahad Sajuk's fleet is making for the primary anomaly. With no other choice but to resupply, we need to rendezvous with the Coalition landers inbound from Tyr. Surrounded by desert, the only place they can set down is the Kashar Plateau, located here. Coordinates locked in.
Hey man, we're making some good progress. Trucking along this desert. We will be unstoppable, do not worry. Yeah, the art style is fantastic. Hey, do they have a fleet over there?
Coalition
Can't
landers,
tell.
both Jet
It's really
and
far.
Sedan, are currently inbound, which means we need to secure that plateau.
There are multiple access points. All units prepare to engage the enemy and take the high ground.
So somehow you have to take the high ground in the next mission.
Yeah.
We're going to save that and pick this up again next week. So that was it. That was 2 missions. And yeah, the people on YouTube, I mean, lost like 40 minutes of it. Whatever. It's fine. We got fun. Don't worry. So, with that said, what'd you think, Nick?
That was pretty cool. I know I need one, like, there's one particular kind of resource I really need so I can keep building the good stuff. But yeah, it's certainly going. So
Guess we'll have to go find it.
yeah.
All right. Well, with that said, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be back on Monday, but I will not be streaming tomorrow because I am going to be doing some scoring on the video with Tex, and then Sunday we'll also be doing. We're doing half and half the videos. It's pretty long. And then after that, Monday we'll be back again with Neef's adventure, and it will be interesting because I really look forward to that. But I also am having a root canal that day, so we'll see how that plays out. Anyway, thanks a lot for hanging out. It's really fun to every so often get a chance to break it up from all the adventure games and puzzle games and play something with a raptor, you know? At any rate, you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with the Courtesy Flesh. I'm going to play us out with some of my own music here. I'm making up on the fly.
All next time.
Yeah, you take care. If I can figure out how to do this.